everyone, I'm going over my nighttime skincare routine, and I always start with cleanser. Now, all of the makeup I wear, there's nothing waterproof. I don't use any waterproof eye makeup. If I did, I'd probably use an eye makeup remover first, but I don't. So I start off with a mild cleanser, and for a long time I've been using Neutrogena's fresh foaming cleanser, but it doesn't foam. And I use 1.5 pumps of this. Get it at Ulta, and it's fairly cheap. But I've also been experimenting with this Murad. This is the Renewing Cleansing Cream. I have dry skin and combination skin, and I use, I'm just going to show you and wipe it off. So I use at night this much. Okay, I put it all over my skin, all over my face. It rinses off nicely. It takes off my eye makeup nicely. But so does the fresh foaming. Of course, it's more expensive than fresh foaming, but I'm probably using less of it than the Neutrogena fresh foaming. Then I follow up with an alcohol-free toner. I use the Neutrogena toner, and I use it on a cotton ball. Then that dries off pretty well. Now, 3 nights a week I do one thing from this point, and 4 nights a week I do something else. So first I'll tell you what I do 3 nights a week, and this is because I have some rosacea here. I use 3 nights a week, so like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, a beta hydroxy gel, BHA, and 2%. And I only put it, all over my face, but not on my eyelids, not under my eye, but all over my face and neck, even though I just have the rosacea here. So 3 times a week I use this. And after that sinks in, then I do a moisturizer. So I go back and forth. I'm experimenting with CeraVe. This is a very nice PM, it says PM Facial Moisturizing Lotion. Very nice, great price. And but most of the time I'm in Paula's Choice Skin Recovery line, and she has a nighttime moisturizer, Replenishing moisturizer, and use it all over my face, eyelids, under eye, everywhere. And then my lip balm. At nighttime I love this Nivea. It has no scent. I don't like scents. I don't like my lips to feel like mint. In the dark blue. I actually talked to people at Walgreens, like the person who orders for the beauty area, and she ordered a bunch of these for me. So that's 3 nights a week. The other 4 nights a week, after toning, I put on some, well, this is back to back, and you can either use these together or not. I use an antioxidant serum, and I use the Paula's Choice, although someone pointed out to me a cheaper version of this recently, so I might try that when I'm getting low on this. And this is in her Skin Recovery line, which is for drier skin. She has a bunch of different lines for super dry skin and dry skin and normal skin and oily skin and sensitive skin. So I use this about a pea-size amount over my whole face. And then immediately following that, I'm using her Resist C15 Super Booster. This is a vitamin C. It has sort of an oily feel, more oily than water, but not oil like olive oil. So I put 2 drops of this into the palm of my hand, and then take my fingers and tap, and then put them together and put it all over. Eyelids, under eye, all that. I let that sink in for a minute or 2, and then I do one of either this moisturizer or this moisturizer all over at night. So I have tried some things that are more harsh, but I think I've used them incorrectly. So one time through Paula's Choice, through her new Resist line, I tried something that was intended to help with older skin, but I think I used it too often. And I might try it again in the future, but what I'm going to do is use it 1 night a week for a month. Then the second month I'll use it 2 nights a week. And when I do that, I might stop using the alpha hydroxy in the day, just because between the alpha hydroxy and the beta hydroxy, these are actually exfoliators. So you notice I don't use any kind of scrub. These are natural exfoliators. You don't see skin falling off, of course, or scrubbing off, but they naturally exfoliate the skin. Okay, so I don't know about naturally, but they do it. So in Paula's Resist line, I have 3 samples that I got the last time I ordered, but what I have here, and I wrote them down so that I could tell you what they are, I have the Resist Antioxidant, which is just the Resist line version of this. I have the Resist line Daily Moisturizer, which has a sunscreen, and the Resist line Intensive Repair Cream, which is just the nighttime version of this. But she has some other things that are more intense, like her Resist Barrier Repair Moisturizer with retinol, and also the Clinical 1% Retinol Treatment, which one of her employees said when he tried it, it was just way too much. But then when he tried it with this oil, mixing it in, doing one right after the other, retinol first and then oil second, it worked really well. So, and then there are some other things I found that some other women about my age who have a YouTube channel are trying with some Retin A, and of course I'm a little leery just because my skin has gotten so dry from some harsher products in the past. But when I run out of some things, I will be trying some of those things. But again, I'm going to start really, really slow. 1 night a week for a month. And because I'd like to get a good result. And one woman said she started putting very little on, hardly, 1 night a week, but avoiding the under eye. But after 6 months, and second month she was using a little more often, third month a little more often than that. And by the time she was using it the 5th month, she was able to put a little bit under here and not have a problem. So hopefully I'll be trying some of those later. So that is my nighttime skincare routine. And over here in the video, I'll put a link to my daytime skincare routine, which will open in a separate window. All right, thanks.